Whoa! What are you doing here?
Here we are in Saturday rush hour traffic. We are on our way to Kemah, T-Bone Tom's, to play with Mike.
Mike? Mike who?
Mike McAloon.
Whoa!
It's the first time we played with him in almost a year. As I'm sure all of you know, Mike left the band
Quitter!
Or actually, at the beginning of 2020. It was, he told us several months before that. But we were supposed to, we had this big farewell show scheduled for him at the Continental Club that year. But of course, we all know what happened after that.
What happened after that? Tell the people that don't know.
The pandemic.
Pandemic, okay.
So we did actually get to play with him once after that. We did a private show around Christmas time last year. But of course, that was private, so you guys didn't get to see it. So this is a big deal, getting to play with Mike tonight. Been looking forward to this for a while now. And this is happening because, in part, because Eric is in Indianapolis at the moment doing his PASIC duties.
Drum convention.
Yeah, the Progressive Arts Society International Convention. Eric will be back next week. And yeah, there you go. We're off to a roaring start here. So we're missing the Eric slate.
Yeah, so Chad, what episode is this, Chad?
Episode number 145.
Yeah. We're gonna call this chemotherapy.
There you go.
So Eric's gone, Mike's in for the night, and Chris Buckley is on his way down with the lovely Jenny. They're coming in. They're coming in for the show tonight, and they're gonna have a nice romantic evening by the fire in Kemah. So, and also we're celebrating little Chris's birthday. Why the fuck am I the only one on the screen? Oh, scare the poor slapper heads. We're also celebrating little Chris. His real name is Christabel Lucy Juicy Bouncy Luscious Pants Buell. So Christabel is turning like 80 something years old. He's fucking ancient.
Yeah.
Ancient. So he is missing. Hopefully he'll be down here today. I know Merch Maiden, Miss Lori Valenzi Buell. She will be there tonight, and she's going to be helping running sound, selling the gear, ordering the food, making the food, serving the food, busting the tables, shining the shoes. Anyway, on and on. I could go on. I shan't. So happy birthday, little Chris. Happy birthday. Anyway, we'll do that later. Yeah, we're really excited to do this show. This has been a long time coming. Like Chad said, you know, we missed the first one thanks to some cocksuckers in a mask or without a mask or whatever the fuck it was. So we are very giddy. We had a few minutes with Mike before we got in the van. So Mike's meeting us down there because he wants to stop by and have his, let's just say, have his manscaped. He is the Manscaped champion of Houston, and he doesn't want to lose the title to anybody in Kemah, so he's going by to have a little trim. So we'll see him later on, all shiny and waxed. He's going to look like a Ken doll, like a BG that turned into a Ken doll. It's going to be something magnificent. Anyway, so we haven't seen Mike. Mike doesn't call. He doesn't write. He doesn't tell us anything. He doesn't fucking, you know. So we got to hang out with him for a minute, and we got to chat. Just wonderful catching up. We didn't get a chance to do this because we're, you know, his schedule is absolutely nuts right now. For those who don't know, he's working as a waitress in a cocktail bar, and he just flat out. This is his busy season. Yeah. So that said, now moving on to real quick. We are re-releasing our 2 Christmas singles, Every Day's Christmas and Fairy Tale of New York. Oh, fuck me. Ouch. I think we're being shot at. Fuck that, I hit. I don't know if you heard that, but if you can. Yeah. We got a hillbilly boy in front of us with tires the size of fucking Kemah itself, and he's flicking up shit off the road. Anyway, so we're re-releasing our Christmas songs, both of them, with the lovely Leslie DeHaven singing on Fairy Tale and our original Every Day is Christmas. So we're re-releasing that. If you haven't seen them, go check them out. Hopefully we get you some footage from tonight as well, because like I said, we haven't played with them in a long time, and we've surgically, we've changed some of these songs like beyond recognition, right? When you agree?
Yeah, I guess in a way. I mean, I don't know. Beyond recognition might be exaggerating just a little bit. You know, it's not like it's impossible for him to jump in.
No, I wasn't saying that, but I'm glad to see where your loyalty lies. No, it's just, I mean, we do this every time. We've spoken about this many times on SlapperCast. We change every lineup. We change songs every lineup to suit our new mood and to suit the mood of the person that's coming in, and you know, just you know, try to make it. We try to make every every show is special. Every show is unique. Every show is a celebration of whatever that fucking night is. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if we're only celebrating Monday afternoon at 3 o'clock. We're going to play for that time. Anyway, so
it helps us not get bored too. We've never really, from year to year, I mean, I don't think any arrangement has stayed the same, even when the lineup hasn't changed. So we're always kind of tweaking things. And obviously, when Eric joined, everything got a kick in the tail because he had his own idea of how he wanted to play things.
Which we wanted. Yeah. We were encouraging.
There's also just a constant, everything's always in flux. Everything's always changing. So it's been kind of interesting tonight to be kind of doing a blending of old and new arrangements.
Yeah, so what would you, here's a question for you. Checking out the archives here in your mind. What song would you say that we have played the longest and the most true to form? I think I have an idea. Which one would you say?
Oh, which one? The arrangement hasn't changed that much?
Yes.
Botany Bay has not changed a whole lot in years. I would say Whiskey, well, we do have a lot of different versions of Whiskey in the Jar we've done, but the version that we play now is pretty similar to what it is on the live record. What else is there? Drunken Sailor's definitely changed. Bog Songs has changed. Foggy Dew hasn't changed a whole lot, except for we added the intro. Is there something else you were fishing for?
I'm wondering what. And to me, Prison.
Oh yeah.
Stayed.
Yeah, Folsom Prison.
Stayed the same from day one.
Just little touches we've thrown in there.
Yes.
Like the.
Well, we took out the Freebird Fly, you know, the accentuating the hits on the Athenry part and stuff. But songs that we play every single show, no matter what. So when rewinding back to when you said that we played with Mike for the private show last year, whenever the hell it was, we did the. We only played for 30 minutes. It was essentially a set up as fast as you can, play as many songs as you can within a given moment, and then get the fuck out of here. We got shit to do, which is admirable because they ran on time and they did what they were supposed to do, and we did what we were supposed to do, and we loved it. We thoroughly enjoyed it. However, it's so strange to play so quickly and for such a short amount. And what songs do you play every time? What song do you want to play? What song is going to go in your set list every time? I don't know if there's a song that we have played every single time, you know, every single show.
Without fail?
Without fail. I don't know of that song, whatever that song. So
yeah,
that'll be another thought. But God, just so much is happening. And another FYI too. We've added onesies. Chad got them up in lickety split time. It was just super fast last night. So today, Tuesday, now they'll have been up for a few days. Chad got the Christmas t-shirts and the Christmas onesies. They're online as of this moment.
Yes. And
great job on that, Chad. Much appreciated.
This is a design. Some of you may remember we sold them very briefly back in 2013. And they sold out really quickly. So there's only a few people who actually have them. But yeah, so you can get onesies. You can get unisex men's t-shirt. You can get a women's loose fit t-shirt. Yeah, they're all with the same Christmas. It's a skull, the Blaggards skull with not the pirate, but the one that has the Blaggards logo in its mouth, but with Santa
Yay!
Santa hat and Christmas lights hanging over the logo.
Very cool design. Anyway, that's up there. And then I also want to, we also want to congratulate Ellen and Brian Reeves becoming grandparents. And we're so thrilled for you. We're so thrilled for you, and cannot wait to see. There will be a onesie in the mail. So check. Keep an eye out.
That's right.
So, but congratulations.
Yeah.
We are so happy for you, and we know that you're not going to be getting any more sleep, especially when you come to our shows.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll play a couple of slow songs for you and let you rest. But anyway, congratulations. So back to the moment at hand. We're going to do this as a two-part thing. We're going to do another section tonight after the show, and hopefully have some clips for you for the from this Kemah T-Bone Tom's Saturday night 65-degree night. It's gorgeous. It's fucking gorgeous right now. So we hope that we're going to be able to share some of this night with us. With you. We're so excited because we have not seen Mike in so long, haven't played with him in longer, and it's just going to be a joy, especially for all the people that like Mike.
Yeah.
Which is his mom and dad, and that's it. Just kidding.
Of course, we've been playing with Chris a lot over the past year. He's been filling in quite a bit because we don't have a full-time fiddle player now, so it's been him and Jeff going back and forth, bar, and quite frequently we're doing 3-piece shows now. So, but the thing about this, we've had the four of us have been on stage many times since Chris left the band, but to me, since it's a little more special now because Mike has been gone for 2 years from the band. So I've been reminiscing a lot in my head about 2009 and 2010, the 2 years that when this lineup was official. You mentioned it in one of the recent shows how much we put a lot of miles in the band those 2 years, and there really was a lot going on. In addition to, we put the live album out, we did tours constantly, all the way up to Maine. We went up the East Coast, I think, several times those 2 years.
Yep.
Of course, we went to Ireland for the first time. So I was going through. I posted on the new Facebook group. I went and found about 20 shots of us from those 2 years, most of them from 2009, 2010. And just put each city that we're in every shot. It's a lot of ground. So there was a hell of a lot going on those 2 years. So
if you happen to be on social media and if you're a Facebook user, go and join the group. It's quite spectacular what's happened there. It's like reintroducing ourselves to a bunch of people that we haven't seen, or just because of the way it's set up. But it's really nice to see all those people that we haven't seen in so long and connect with them again. We are going to Florida the first weekend in December.
Yeah.
Got a few shows down there, so we're going to see a lot of friends that we have not seen in a long time. We are days away. I'm telling you now, today is Tuesday. I think we are days away, maybe even hours away from a delivery of vinyl being shipped to my front door. And it's not even prophylactics this time. Well, that's actually not it. But we are expecting
this week, I hope.
Yes, I think it's going to be any day this week. We're bugging them, and they're bugging us, and we're just hopefully moments away from being able to ship out our Blackmatic on vinyl. I'm just so excited to have it. I'm so ready to send it out. I can't wait for everybody to get it and listen to it.
Yeah.
It's truly one of the most exciting moments in my whole music career. And I know Chad has basically said the same. Yeah.
Well, and speaking of which, too, I just put this on Patreon. There's a video that we shot when we got the test pressings. It was a couple months ago, actually. I filmed us listening to it for the first time, and I went back and put that on Patreon a couple of days ago, and it was you could hear how stunned we were hearing it. You can actually even hear it. It's obviously recorded on a phone, so you're not hearing it full fidelity, obviously. But you can even tell listening to it just how. I mean, Patrick mentions in the video that it sounds almost three-dimensional compared to the digital versions of it. It really does. There's something really kind of hard to describe about it. Which everybody who listens to vinyl religiously or habitually, lovingly, knows what I'm talking about. Anyway, so
yeah, Christopher Longwood did a spectacular job mastering for the vinyl.
Yeah,
I didn't know. We've never had anything done on vinyl before, so I had no idea what to expect. But when you hear it, you understand what you're you understand what you're hearing, even if you don't know why you're hearing it just sounds so phenomenal.
To me, it kind of, and I try to articulate this in the video, it's like, all I can say is it sounds like a fucking record. To me, it contextualized it in what music was when we grew up. It's like, it kind of, almost like time warping it back, you know, into the 80s and the 70s in a way. I can't wait to see it. So we heard the test pressing has no artwork on it, so it's not the full experience. What's really gonna be great is when we're listening to it and it actually has our artwork on it. V's beautiful work on there. Yeah. We do have the sleeves already, but we're just waiting on the vinyl itself. So yeah, so that's gonna be a big production. So yeah, by the way, all of y'all who've ordered the vinyl know that we're going to be assembling these things ourselves. All the vinyl, putting them in the liner note sleeve, inserting that into the album cover, wrapping it, shipping it. It's all going to be us doing that.
We are only doing this run of vinyl, and once they're gone, they're gone. So if you haven't ordered it, go ahead and order it, because we will not, you know. I can see us remastering and re-recording and doing something down the road, but as of right now, Blagmatic is gonna have a limited number of copies, and when they're gone, they're gone. So
yeah,
that's that. And then the last cryptic thing I will say on this particular episode is we do have one more thing coming to the store, and hopefully this week. But it's something that's been in high demand, and we're going to show you. We'll put up a picture of it the second we get it. But just stay close to us, because I'm telling you, you don't want to miss this one. Talk about high demand, and yeah, we're going to have them with us at the shows and stuff like that. But just here we go.
Yeah.
So like I said, and we're gonna bag and tag this today when we finish the show, and. We'll just kind of try to do a quick wrap up of what happened today, and we'll hopefully have some great news. So I know it's going to be a blast tonight, and hopefully we'll be able to show you some stuff.
Yeah.
We'll be able to record some.
Yeah. All right. See you in a minute.
See y'all soon.
That's fine. All right. Here we go. Part two. We just left.
Hey, Chad, what episode is this, Chad?
It's still episode number 145.
What? How does that happen?
We just left. There's Kemah boardwalks. We're going over the bridge, back home, heading to 45s. Yeah, great night at T-Bone's. Maybe I should turn this on.
Yeah.
This was the reunion. Oh, yeah, we were talking about this. Yeah, Mike really was just great. There was a little bit, I could notice there was a little bit of nervousness, as you would expect, you know, early on.
2 years.
By the time we got to the last set, we were just all running on all cylinders. It was so much fun. What occurred to me, like, as we were getting going, this is the first time that, with Mike, that we've done all in-ears. Mike had been on in-ears for a couple of years before he left, but we weren't. So this is the first time we've all kind of been on the same page with our own mixes, and like nobody is stressing out about things being too loud or too quiet, or, you know, it's all. So that was, in a way, that was like something we've never actually done with Mike before. But he did great, you know. This was with no rehearsal, no
zero.
Yeah, we kind of went over the set list a little bit, talked about what we were gonna do, and it went great. You know, there was only a few moments where we're like, wait, what? Oh, okay, you know, those little fluffy moments passed pretty quickly. There was only maybe 4 or 5 of them, I think. Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah, 4 or 5 per song.
Yeah.
No, it was just excruciatingly awkward at the beginning, just because you just forget how the years of built up muscle memory with that lineup changes throughout the 2 years that we've been playing it different.
Yeah.
You know, with a new, you know, just a new feel and a new this. So it was a little bit intimidating, excruciating, just on the the front end of the night. However, once the muscle memory kicked in and you kind of just figured it really was kind of easy to do that. And so I think we lit a fire in Mike. Mike has been extremely busy with his new job and his new life and his new all his responsibilities. So you could see 3 or 4 songs in, he was just afire with, oh, I gotta get the drums out. I gotta play drum. His style is such that he's so laid back that it was easy for him to. I'm not taking anything away. He played great. Yeah. But he just kind of fell into his muscle memory and his style, and it went very, very well. So for those of you that have not been to T-Bone Tom's, A, shame on you. B, shame on you. C, don't, make that great place. Staff are always wonderful. I didn't recognize anybody tonight. Yeah. But again, everybody's so friendly and so diligent, and so anyway, with T-Bone Tom's, it's a massive outside. The outside is nearly as big as the inside, but they pulled the plastic down today because the temperature was 60 degrees. So perfect for us, beyond perfect for me. I still have the fans going.
Yeah, there was no reason for them to do that.
Well, there is, because the food gets so cold so fast. So they had to keep the plastic sides down, keep the heat in the main room. But we were kind of set up and ready for both areas. So we lost a lot of people tonight. A lot of people were
nowhere to sit.
But we had people come out that came with us to Ireland, and a lot of old friends came out and to cheer them on. And then Lori, just as always, just does such a great job. She videotapes them, so there's live stuff on there. You can go to our Facebook pages and see the stuff she recorded. Very, very fun, and beyond a perfect night. Meaning, we were nervous beforehand. Mike's a pro. Chris Buckley too.
Chris did great.
It just Chris is such a fun person to perform with, but he's also a pro. So there's really nothing to worry about. The only thing that we have to fear is vegetarianism. So we're just look at that. Check it out. Get that. Hey, you're on SlapperCast. We were just talking about you.
Nothing but Toby, baby. Nothing but Toby.
See that?
It's an inside joke. Inside joke.
Yeah, it's a really disgusting joke, and it's racist, and it's misogynistic, and she needs to. Anyway, the fun thing about playing with professionals is they do their job, and you can fucking rely on them. There are a couple of times where I spaced, looking around like, this is really fun. Oh wait, shit! Here's a change.
Yeah.
An old song that
Right.
So very, very, very fun, and the people at T-Bone's could not have been more accommodating. And if I had a little bit of a narc about something, it would be I just wish that we could have had the whole area, because we had a lot of people that would have been out there to. Anyway, So that was the small thing, but very, very fun, and that will happen again.
Yeah, for sure. I hope we can do it because I know there are a lot of people who were really excited about this but couldn't make it because it was just too far for them to go. And also, this is always our Achilles heel this time of year. Ren Fair is still in session, and 80% of our biggest fans are otherwise engaged while this is going on. It's really important to them. I get it. I understand. So, yeah, we got to do it maybe closer to Austin or something sometime. or in between culture. I don't know, something.
Well, that's what we were talking about when we say lit a fire.
Yeah.
Mike, you know, you could tell we were only moments into it, and he realized how much he missed his drums, and he also missed playing with us, and you know, just really fun. So that was good, and we had Judy Sampieri come out. We haven't seen her in a long time.
My mom, yeah. I was hoping she was going to make it. She had a great time.
Yeah, she came out, and Greg and Sharon. Sharon's out of hospital, and Sharon's looking and being wonderful. And
so Wendy and John.
Wendy and John Broadhead. What a treat!
I've not seen them in a long time.
So
and Harley and Marianne and
everybody was. I mean, just really, what a night.
Yeah.
And you know, the funny thing is too. I was talking to Harley, and some other people came up. Some kids had come up and asked for a picture. I was like, yeah, okay. Then they proceeded to show us pictures that they took with us at T-Bone Tom's years ago, and they were only this big. And now these adult kids are going, hey, can we get another picture? I was like, ah!
Yeah.
So,
absolutely.
I guess this gray hair is really telling the story.
Well, there we a lot of people were commenting on the bass, my Liam Leach bass that Liam Leach himself gave to me. Liam, speaking of, you know, kids, you know, we met him when he was like, what, 9 or 10 years old. Now he's 25 or something, you know. He's making these beautiful, amazing, the best bass I've ever played.
Shocking.
Yes.
Shocking. I am the same age. I don't know what happened to all these fuckers, but anyway. Yeah, really fun night, and we'll be doing that again. So I guess next up we have, what's coming up this week?
I don't know.
There you go.
Somebody reminded me that, well, we had Cork and Barrel, but we are rescheduling Cork and Barrel.
Yes.
And we don't know exactly when that rescheduled date is going to be, but we had a little conflict come up, so we're...
Yeah, it wasn't much of a conflict as their weather is...
That's right.
Their weather screws them.
Yeah.
And they called us and they asked us please to reschedule because a band our size is not easy to put indoors, and we don't want to do the acoustic thing, so we just told them we'll reschedule. So
yeah,
we got a really cool letter from a young fella who's coming into town around Christmas time, and he's looking for some shows. So there's still a couple of shows that are not on the calendar, but we're gonna do some things around Christmas time. But as soon as we get those dates, we'll know. It should happen this week. Today, Tuesday, Wednesday. We should definitely have something this week. Also, look for our new coffee promotion, the Sienna Francis House in Omaha, Nebraska. They're putting their media team, they're putting their whole weight behind this coffee campaign. They called us. They love it. They want to promote it. And so look for a big push on the coffee this week. We're very excited about it. So
yeah,
a lot of good stuff happening. So yeah, and like I said, there's something again. It should be this week. We might have a little picture for you. So something very fun is happening on the website. So stay close, y'all.
Yeah,
very exciting time, and we're glad to be announcing some new dates and some new areas and. Yeah, looking forward to it.
All right.
Thanks.
Thank you, and thank you, Mike. Thank you, Chris. And we will see Eric again very soon. Next week, I assume. All right, bye.